because I got like so many replies,
I
honestly.
imagine.
You know how it is when you post something
Yeah, it's a
soliciting like some sort of
wildfire.
service, like everybody replies. But I was like, from the moment you replied, I was like, like she's my vibe. I love her profile photo. Like she is who I need to work with. So I was really stressed because I was like, okay, so if I want something, professionally made, I know I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money. So I was really stressed with that. I was like, maybe I can figure it out myself. But even though I know how to use Canva and I know how to use Photoshop because of the photo booth rental business, I'm still obviously not a pro, and when it comes to, I like good stuff. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to like spend a lot of money and to have like a good branding for the podcast because I wanted to start something and I wanted to make sure that I started it the right way. Like I didn't want it to look really cheap and then slowly transition into something better. So I'm just like very glad that I came across your company. And yeah, like before I was really stressed. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But then when I saw your work, I was like, okay, I know that I'm gonna be okay. And yes, I mean, when you showed me the first sample, I was like, okay, that's exactly what I needed. Like I just needed a little push to what I already had,
Mhm.
and you knew exactly what to do. Like I think you understood what I needed, and I mean, from the moment you said I got you, I was like, okay, good. And then when you showed me the first one, I was like, okay, that's exactly what we need. And so yeah, it took, I guess, a huge weight off my shoulders because like that wasn't something that I was looking forward to do myself. Like I knew I got part of it, but I know that there's always in way for like room for improvement. So you did exactly that. Like you made it
Wow.
look so cool and exactly the vibe that I was going for. So thank you for that. I mean, I guess just how easy it was to work with you and to communicate with you. I mean, I think, even though, well, I guess it helped that we were both in Europe at the time. So we were at like during the, I guess, like the same time zone. So I mean, you were so quick, and I really appreciate that. I think that was my favorite part. That like communication for me, like at least the way I do it with my business. Like when somebody emails me, like I reply right away. I don't really like to leave them hanging. And I think that's something that you did. I mean, you were so quick to communicate. So I think that was my favorite part. Like
Mm.
you understood the assignment of what I needed and you run with it and you were so quick to reply. So I think that was so good. That was so incredible.